it's Odom again. I'm making this video now really quick because there's a big debate on whether or not the PTR will be going down. And of course the patch coming out this Tuesday. I severely doubt they're going to drop this patch 2 months before the unofficial release date of Cataclysm. I don't get that. I kind of like how last year's was. It was a 2-week rush to getting all the shit that you could out of, or getting used to the new shit before you actually started leveling. Now we're going to have way too much time to get everything done. Here's the talent tree that I did real quick for PvP. I got the extra bonus crit chance from the balance tree. I got Mafurian's Gift and the one above it. Shit, I'm horrible remembering talent tree names. It's all that lore bullshit. I'm not really that into it. Mafurian's Gift, though, is what I wanted to get. Alright, screw... Oh, Furious Storm Rage, there it is. Screw Furious Storm Rage, I wanted Mafurian's Gift. It procs clear casting off your Life Bloom heals. Life Bloom, I made a macro just for me. Nobody else gets it. Life Bloom's on me. Nobody else gets it. Sorry, guys, but Life Bloom's only on me. I got... what it does is it procs clear casting. This helps out a shit ton for mana. Okay, I'm getting free heals all the damn time in PvP. So much, in fact, that most of the time in all the BGs that I did today, trying to get good footage, I never dropped below 40% mana, even when I was spamming heals. Spamming them. I have the same amount of mana with the revisions they did on the PvP gear, okay? On live, I don't have near as much mana as I do on the PTR in the same gear. I also don't have near as much spell power. I like all the changes they did. They did a very good job on balancing it out. I can heal and stay up. On my mana will stay up. My health is a little bit more now, obviously, because they boosted up stamina. Not too much for PvP gear, I noticed, because it was stamina heavy. But with the survivability Resto Druids have now, in the fact that we can pop Tree of Life for extra armor just in case we need it. We have Nature's Grasp. You can glimpse out Entangling Roots, so you can actually make an instant cast, which I did. I was actually toying around with Frenzied Regeneration, because if you load yourself up with Life Bloom, Life Bloom, Life Bloom, Rejuve, Regrowth, and then shift into bear form and pop Frenzied Regeneration with the glimpse of Frenzied Regeneration in, you get 30% bonus heals to yourself. Now, I haven't figured out how to do the macro yet. I probably will after this patch comes out, and when I figure it out exactly how to do it, I will show an example of it. But it boosts your hit points up 30% and also increases the healing on 30%. And the 30% that it gives you, the reason I want it in the first place, obviously, is because the healing that you load yourself up with before you pop those 3 cooldowns, or those 3 global cooldowns to get into bear form and frenzy regeneration, will actually utilize that 30% bonus. So especially with how the burst damage is right now, until we can level to 85 and get level 300 gear, pretty much, tricks like that to try to live through shit is going to be a necessity. There is points in time where I've healed people for 12k, 10k with a Swiftmend in PvP and had someone just DPS straight through it. And right now, with our health pools the way they are, it's ridiculous, man. They scaled the spells for damage, which was cool, because now we don't have to buy our spells, you know, keep on going back to the trainer every 2 levels, and they scale with our level. That's fine, but one thing that it was missing is that, okay, at 80 right now, they should be this much damage. When we get a new spell at 81 from our trainer, it should be a bigger amount of damage, because it will scale with the gear. You see what I'm saying? Now, unless they can tweak it right, at 80, it's not going to be all that much fun. If there's just 1 or 2 people fighting 1 or 2 people with my guys and I'm healing, I'm cool. But if you get 5, 6 other people and they're all focused on one target, obviously no matter who you are, you're not going to be able to keep them up. Like here, I've been shuffling around trying to keep from being surrounded, and people were just dying around me because there's way too many alliance, and I end up dying here. Too many people realize that I'm a healer. Even without Tree Life Form, my cow's fat ass still sticks out like a sore thumb. Cannot wait for Cataclysm to drop, and then I can finally turn myself into a lovely troll. I want a small frame. I'm sorry. Sometimes I miss playing Alliance just for the simple fact that I was smaller. Anyway, I'll leave you with some screenshots or some stills of the healing that I did in these battlegrounds, and you have fun, and hopefully I'll see you on live here soon enough. Peace.